Have you ever heard of a country shaped by a river? A place so unique its borders look like a sliver on the map? Today, we're diving into the fascinating history of the Gambia, the smallest country on mainland Africa, affectionately known as the Smiling Coast. Our story begins long before any maps were drawn, with ancient stone circles dotting the landscape. These mysterious megaliths, some dating back over 1,500 years, are a testament to the early civilizations that thrived here. They whisper tales of sophisticated societies and spiritual beliefs, a history carved in stone that we're still working to fully understand. The lifeblood of this land has always been the Gambia River, a natural highway that attracted traders and empires for centuries. By the 13th century, the Gambia was on the edge of the great Mali Empire, one of the wealthiest empires in history. Imagine caravans laden with gold, salt, and ivory moving along the river, connecting the West African interior to the wider world. This era brought Islam to the region and established a rich cultural and economic legacy. Local Mandinka kingdoms flourished, ruling over fertile lands and benefiting from the bustling trade routes. Then, the world changed. In the 15th century, Portuguese explorers sailed up the Gambia River, becoming the first Europeans to arrive. They were searching for gold and a sea route to India, but what they found was a complex network of trade and powerful local rulers. This marked the beginning of centuries of European interaction, which unfortunately also brought the horrors of the transatlantic slave trade. Forts like James Island, now known as Kunta Kinteh Island, became haunting symbols of this dark period, serving as holding points for countless enslaved Africans. The British and French vied for control of the region's trade for hundreds of years. Think of it like a long, drawn-out tug-of-war over this strategic river. Eventually, in 1889, the modern-day borders of the Gambia were drawn, creating the long, narrow country completely surrounded by Senegal that we see today. Britain established it as a protectorate and colony, focusing on the cultivation of peanuts, which soon became the backbone of the economy. The winds of change blew across Africa in the mid-20th century. A wave of independence movements swept the continent, and the Gambia was no exception. Led by Dawda Jawara, a veterinarian turned statesman, the nation peacefully negotiated its path to freedom. On February 18, 1965, the Gambia proudly gained its independence from Britain, becoming a sovereign nation within the Commonwealth. Sir Dawda Jawara became the first prime minister and later the first president, guiding the young country for nearly 3 decades. The post-independence era has had its share of challenges and triumphs. The Gambia has navigated political transitions, economic hurdles, and strived to build a stable democracy. Through it all, the spirit of the Gambian people, their resilience, warmth, and famous smiles, has shone through. Today, the Gambia continues to write its own history, a story of a small nation with a huge heart, defined by its mighty river and the enduring spirit of its people. From ancient stone circles to a beacon of hope and resilience, the history of the Gambia is a truly captivating journey. Thanks so much for watching and learning with us today. If you enjoyed this trip through time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories from around our incredible world. See you next time.